A driver in front of you is giving a signal by raising his or her arm and hand. This motorist desires to A. Stop. B. Turn left. C. Turn right. D. None of the above. When animals are close to a road, you should A. Turn safely away from these animals. B. Follow directions from the person in charge of the animals. C. Blow your horn continuously until the animals cross the road. D. None of the above. There is currently a car parked close to a fire hydrant. Is it legal to park the car there? A. No, you cannot park within 30 feet of a fire hydrant. B. No, you cannot park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. C. Yes, it is. D. It is legally parked if it is moved within 10 minutes. Operating a motor vehicle that does not belong to you without first obtaining permission from the owner could result in A. A fine of $300.00. B. Revocation of an Alabama driver's license. C. Jail time. D. None of the above. Unless otherwise indicated, the top speed limit for cars carrying trailers on a 2-lane, undivided roadway is A. 50 miles per hour. B. 55 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 65 miles per hour. A 2-lane road with special turnout areas. A. Allow vehicles to make left turns. B. Allow vehicles to make U-turns. C. Allow vehicles to pass. D. None of the above. When there is no crosswalk sign, you must A. Stop and ask the pedestrian to cross quickly. B. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian. C. Increase your speed and cross before the pedestrian. D. None of the above. What should you do initially during a traffic stop for enforcement? A. Stop on the left shoulder. B. Turn on your right turn signal. C. Stop on the center median. D. None of the above. The curved arrow serves as an indication that A. The right lane is closed ahead. B. A divided highway begins ahead. C. A divided highway ends ahead. D. Traffic must turn left. Favorable weather and at 55 miles per hour, a passenger car can stop within A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. C. 300 feet. D. 400 feet. What should you do initially if your car is having difficulty and you need to stop? A. Stop your vehicle over a hill or just around a curve for visibility. B. Pull of the road and away from traffic. C. Lift the hood to signal an emergency. D. None of the above. Who has the right-of-way when the light turns green if you are at an intersection and a bicycle is next to you on your right? A. You. B. The bicycle. C. Whoever start moving fast. D. None of the above. A driver is required to notify the DMV of a severe collision within A. 10 days. B. 13 days. C. 15 days. D. 20 days. To prevent tailgating, adhere to the A. 2-second rule. B. 4-second rule. C. 3-second rule. D. 5-second rule. Check for hazards your vehicle when changing lanes. A. Behind. B. Beside. C. In front of. D. All of the above. You notice a bus approaching a right turn in the lane to your right. What should you keep in mind? A. The bus will be turning slower than other vehicles. B. Buses are only permitted to make turns from the right lane. C. Buses are not allowed to make right turns. D. The bus may need to move into the left lane to make the turn. When should your high beam headlights be turned on? A. When you drive on unfamiliar roads. B. Where there may be people along the side of the road. C. When you drive in construction areas. D. All of the above. If the center dash stripe has a broken yellow line on your side, then A. You may not cross the line. B. You may cross the line to pass other vehicles. C. You may cross the line only if the other side has a broken line. D. None of the above apply. In the following circumstances, you may use your horn. A. Around hazardous curves. B. If you see a car coming toward you in your lane. C. To warn children, bicyclists, pedestrians you are passing. D. All of the above. If you're driving on a road with 3 or more lanes, except when passing another car, you should A. In the middle lane. B. In the extreme left lane. C. On the shoulder of the road. D. In the extreme right lane. When your car begins to skid, you should A. Press the gas pedal. B. Apply the brakes. C. Slow down gradually. D. None of the above. You don't want to drive when distracted, therefore. A. Have all your emotionally difficult conversations in your first hour of driving. B. Turn off your cell phone until you reach your destination. C. Smoke, eat, and drink on straight portions of the road. D. Read maps or use your phone only when there are no other vehicles around you. If your unattended vehicle rolls away while parked and strikes another one, you should A. Report the incident to the police. B. Remove your car and go on your way. C. Sound your horn to attract attention. D. None of the above. A constant red arrow indicator indicates ANS. A. You must stop and proceed when it is safe to do so. B. You should prepare to stop and yield to oncoming traffic before turning. C. You must stop and you cannot turn in the direction of the arrow. D. None of the above. Locked wheel skids are typically brought on by turning the ignition to the lock position while the vehicle is still in motion, pressing the gas and brake pedals at the same time, braking too hard at a high speed. None of the above. If there are no stop signs or yield signs at the intersection of a through route, you must A. Make a sharp turn to match the speed of the traffic on the through road. B. Yield to traffic and pedestrian on the through road. C. Accelerate to merge with traffic. D. None of the above. After sunset, you must turn your headlights. A. 10 minutes. B. 20 minutes. C. 30 minutes. D. 40 minutes. If you have consumed a significant amount of alcohol, you can rest assured that you will not be driving while inebriated. A. Wait at least an hour. B. Wait at least 30 minutes. C. We're drinking beer or wine, but not hard liquor. D. Wait for a day or two. Tailgating is the act of A. Following too closely. B. Making sharp lane changes. C. Crossing a rail gate. D. Driving in blind spots. Before changing lanes, drivers should A. Check mirrors and look over shoulder toward the rear. B. Check side mirrors and look into rearview mirror. C. Check the speed and look over shoulder toward the rear. D. Check behind and look into side mirrors. A green arrow with a red light indicates A. You may go cautiously in the direction of the arrow, yielding to pedestrians. B. You must stop and proceed slowly, yielding to pedestrians. C. You must stop at the signal, yielding to pedestrians. D. You must stop and wait until it turns yellow. A provides the best possible protection in the event of a car accident, and is thus your best defense against a drunk driver. A provides the best possible protection in the event of a car accident, and is thus your best defense against a drunk driver. A. Car-sensitive toolkit. B. Windshield wiper. C. Curved cushion seat. D. Safety seat belt. When passing on a multi-lane highway with several lanes in one direction, you must employ A. The middle and left lanes. B. The far, right lane. C. The middle lane. D. Any lane. C. Only from a two-way street onto another two-way street. A. Only from a one-way street onto another one-way street. B. Only from a one-way street onto a two-way street. C. Only from a two-way street onto another two-way street. D. None of the above. Which vehicle has the right-of-way when two cars collide on a narrow mountain route where neither can pass? A. The vehicle traveling uphill. the vehicle traveling downhill. C. Both vehicles, none of the above. D. None of the above. If a disabled person is wearing a placard, a painted curb is dedicated for them. A. Blue. B. White. C. Red. D. Green. When driving on the left half of a multilane highway, you are entitled to do so. A. Turning left. B. Avoiding an obstruction. C. Passing another vehicle. D. Doing any of the above. When you see a double solid yellow line next to your lane, you are on. A. Not allowed to pass or change lanes. B. Allowed to turn. C. Allowed to pass. D. Allowed to change lanes. If another car passes you on the left, give the other vehicle plenty of room to pass safely and A. Increase your speed. B. Move into the left lane. C. Do not increase your speed. D. Move into the right lane. A center lane with a solid yellow line on one side and a dashed yellow line on the other is designated for and can be used by cars driving in either way. A. Right turns. B. Left turns. C. Passing. D. All of the above. Which car has the right-of-way when two vehicles collide on a high mountain road where neither can pass? A. The vehicle that arrives first. B. Neither vehicle. C. The vehicle traveling uphill. D. The vehicle traveling downhill. You must drive into a roundabout. A. The direction of the oncoming vehicle. B. A clockwise direction. C. A counterclockwise direction. D. None of the above. The pavement's cracked white lines indicate that A. No passing is allowed. B. Passing is allowed if done safely. C. Traffic moves in opposite directions. D. None of the above. It is prohibited to have open containers of alcohol in a car in which of the following? A. The front seat. B. Under the seat. C. The console. D. All of the above. Before merging into traffic on an expressway or motorway, you must A. Move into the right-hand lane. B. Move into the deceleration lane. C. Move into the acceleration lane. D. Reduce your speed. Which of the following factors has an impact on your blood alcohol content? A. The number of drinks you've had. B. How much you weigh. C. How fast you drink. D. All of the above. There are two sets of solid double yellow lines, each placed at least 2 feet apart. A. A parking lot. B. A barrier. C. Two-way traffic. D. A school. You are permitted to turn left even if the light in front of you is red. A. Only from a two-way street onto another two-way street. B. Only from a one-way street onto another one-way street. C. Only from a one-way street onto a two-way street. You are being signaled by the driver in front of you who is pointing both his or her hand and arm upward. The intent of this driver is to A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Stop. How does the stop sign look like? A. Octagon. B. Diamond. C. Upside down triangle. D. Pennant.